This is my future in cannabis. I think I might actually end up switching to cocaine. I'm just gonna randomly select your first roaster of the evening, and I'm sure he's pretty used to getting randomly selected. I'm gonna bring up Raphael tonight. Raphael, and you guys all know him, he's the owner of Big Stank Farms, which is named after his late mother. We're throwing it
right there, dog.
I thought she was dead.
Come on, get him. Get him.
Talking about his other mother.
Rare.
He's known as a marijuana farmer or a marijuana landscaper, depending on who you're talking to. Everybody's favorite. He told us that. I called him and he told us that he's to give us a bit of information on everybody on the show, and he told me that everybody recently lost a bunch of weight up here. Really? So we didn't get much to work on from Raphael, is what I'm saying. But please make him feel welcome. He's your first roaster of the evening, everybody, Mr. Raphael Martinez.
Hey, Paul, let's get on about that dog on your hall, you know what I mean? Hey, we're here to honor Paul, man. Paul Stanford, he's been one of the greatest activists around. He's been hanging out, geez, forever, right? Captain Ed, long time. He's been one of those activists.
Yeah, back in the day.
Right, helped write books and whatnot. Wondering if those books have succeeded anywhere. Have we found them? You guys, have you seen any books Paul Stanford's written? Right? No? Okay, hey guys. Success, Paul. Success. Nikki, the other spot, girl. I love you, mommy. I hate to make fun of you, but goddamn. How you doing? Yeah, but we'll get to you right now. Paul, and we know Paul, he's been around for a long time. He's done THCF. How long have you been doing that for, Paul?
20 years.
20 years. Hey, you guys know how to fix this thing? There you go. You guys got it for big boys? Right, hey, Paul, big boys. Speaking of big boys, how much weight have you lost? It don't matter, dog. You haven't really lost much. Get a haircut. You get a haircut, that's about it.
Yeah.
Right. So, I don't even know you guys. It ain't even fair. Do you guys know anything about these guys?
That's okay.
Fair that we can't even make fun of you fuckers. That ain't fair at all.
You should Google this.
I tried. You weren't that important. I looked. What was it? The dope something? Drug addict cause thing? You think? What was it? You're talking about coke and all that shit. What are you trading to? What was it? I don't know. I've never seen his show. Have you guys seen his show? Two? No? Another one. Paul? No. Book? This guy? No dope comedy? What the hell? We still don't even know who this guy is. But we know Nikki. Yeah. We all know Nikki. Anybody ever know Nikki? Talk to her? Guys all love her. She reminds you of Stevie Nicks. Hello, guys. What are you doing? I'm over here at the other spot. Come do a dab with me. Right, Nikki? Come on, girl. Right? Come on, baby. It's all good, frog. Have you guys ever been to Nikki's other spot? It is really nice. We had some great times there. I mean, it's great. Was that a success too, right? Just like you and you and you. Nothing. They don't even clap for you guys. Damn it. We're still trying to figure out who you are. What'd you bring him for?
You'll find out.
All right, I'm on it. I love it. I love it. Guys, I don't really have much to make fun of Paul, I want to tell you the truth. He's really been a great guy in this community, doing a lot for us. Wow, he's done the hemp stock that is still not going good for a long time. Bands that come and go over and over and over and over again. Oh my Lord. Hey, but we're gonna get better here with Paul Stanford. He's moving forward. Paul, I hear you're really moving forward doing something in Japan.
I went to Japan.
Got THCF there? The hemp stock thing? The festival?
The hemp thing. Hemp forum.
Forum.
Japan, Japanese hemp forum.
What's that?
It was a thing the Japanese put together.
You guys hear about this?
Yeah.
Strike two, Paul.
The first lady.
Strike two, brother. One more. What can we do with that one? Do I have a lot of time?
As long as you want.
No, I don't want to make fun of Paul anymore. I love him. Paul, I really do love you, man. You've done a lot for the community. You've helped a lot of people out. Some of the things that you have done are truly amazing with your patients and with marijuana. I'm very impressed. You're one of my greatest heroes. I really want to tell you that I'm very, very proud of the things you've done and to stand behind you with what you've going on. Thank you very much, Paul.
Yeah.
The next roaster coming up is the owner of the other spot. She's a very well-accomplished woman, never having to rely on her looks, not once. She and I talked on the phone before we started this roast, and she asked me to pull my punches on her a little bit. Or to quote her, she said, "Would you please pull your punches on me?" I've never met a lady who would sound more ladylike with an electronic voice box. Nikki's last name and middle name is D. Dank Gates, which I also heard was the name of her vagina. This is me pulling my punches right now. Say what? What? All right. D. Dank Gates, name of her vagina. Got that name because it's never turned down any D. I'm just saying, I've heard she's fucked more black men than marijuana prohibition. So, please make her feel open, make some noise for Nikki Dank Gates.
Wow. Frog, huh? Okay, I can take that. I'm good. I'm gonna stop smoking next week. I promise. Okay, I'm trying to find a good light here so I can see what the heck I'm doing, but hi you guys. Happy to see you guys all at Northwest Cannabis Club. Congratulations again, Mike, on over a year. You, Dawn, Jensen, Aiden, and everybody else. I hope I don't forget. But really, congratulations, truly from the heart. Hi. I would like to introduce you to my friend, the activist, formerly known as Prince. I mean, D. Paul Stanford, I guess, as the media would say. And being his friend does not get you free meals at Stanford's restaurants. I've tried. They told me he doesn't spell his last name with an F. Hey, I like that one. That was a good one. I liked it. I like Stanford's restaurants. A lot of you don't know, but the late, great Jack Hare introduced Paul and his wife, Teresa. He also, as Raphael said, created or built his book, The Emperor Wears No Clothes, in Paul and Teresa's house. Because his children were so young at the time that he needed somewhere to, put his book together and do all that. But what I really want to know, and a lot of other people want to know, so were you guys really wearing clothes? Paul grows for Willie Nelson, myself, and a lot of other people. He likes to stand in pictures next to his plants. He hugs them like they're his friends. They're generally the size of Paul and a little bit bigger. Now that Paul has lost his 80 pounds since February, we're kind of all wondering if our plants are going to get a lot smaller. Just asking. Paul is a very close personal friend. I love the guy. I worship the quicksand he walks in. It's not often that I get the opportunity to speak about someone intelligent, respected, admired, but tonight I had to talk about Paul. I'm Paul's hospitality manager for Portland and Stock for 8 years now. I've always been a multitasker and been able to do many things. I've been able to talk and piss Paul off at the same time in the last 8 years on one weekend once every year. Sorry, Paul. but that's why you keep me around. Behind every fat man, there's a handsome man. No, seriously, you're in the way, Paul. Paul speaks about hemp and cannabis all over the world. I know you guys say, what? Sorry, I was trying to imagine him with a personality. But you do have the perfect face for radio. Paul works on a TV show called Cannabis Common Sense. It's the longest running cannabis show out there. It's over 800 plus shows. He works with 2 different kind of gentlemen. One man is named Casper, and the other man is named Cowboy. So sometimes I wonder, are they playing cowboys and Indians while Casper's being a friendly ghost? In ending, Paul, you are not as bad as people say you are. You're much, much worse. Thank you. I love you very much.
Nikki Gates, everybody, let her hear it one more time. This next roaster coming up here, all the way from Seattle. I actually brought him because he's really good at these roasts. He's good at a lot of things that don't make you friends. He's the one up here that looks like he might actually own a real-life sex doll. He's a right-wing Republican here all the way from Alaska. He's so right-wing Republican from Alaska, you might think he was Sarah Palin's kid. And I'm talking about the one with Down syndrome. Please make some noise for the very funny Spencer O'Neill, everyone.
Well, I'm going to start off with saying I was not informed about pulling punches, so it's going to get mean. I'll be honest with you, it's going to be really mean, but luckily you all smoke too much weed, so you'll forget about it in like 3 minutes. Not too worried. Tyler, Jesus Christ, this thing sucks. So Tyler is the host. Not a lot of people know things about Tyler. Tyler has a weed show called The Dope Show, and the only reason it's successful is because nobody remembers how shitty it was afterwards. Tyler is actually my only female friend I haven't tried to have sex with. A lot of people think Tyler has a high-pitched voice because of his, because he's a huge pothead, when in reality it was because he was molested at a young age by his drug dealer. It's true. They say weed is a gateway drug, and I personally hope it is, so one day I can find Tyler dead from heroin overdose. Tyler, I know a guy and the first taste is free.
Yeah.
That was it right there, the one that said yeah. Fun fact, Tyler actually used to live in Saudi Arabia, but moved because it was too hard to smoke weed through his burqa. Now it gets mean. This is actually, I really enjoy this room. It's kind of nice, it's got a real nice aura about it. If you close your eyes, it's almost like you're transported into like the sick ward at a hospital. It's very, lots of coughing in this building. I also think the median age of this room is dead. I think everybody's old. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go to Rafael Martinez. Rafael, he actually gave us a little bit of information about him. Rafael told us he was half Mexican and half Native American, or as I like to call it, ew. Okay, he's not going to hit me. You would have stabbed me, you're right. And then stolen something. I think my daughter's virginity, probably something like that. It gets worse. Since Raphael is actually part native, I'm just waiting for his crops to mature before I steal his land from him. So. It's gonna be good. Raphael actually referred to himself as a wetback, but I don't think he's showered since he illegally came to this country. That one sink in. Looking for his knife? Raphael, he owns a farm named Big Stank, which was formerly a woman's underwear company. Luckily, he didn't have to change the name. He really lucked out there. Apparently named after his mother. Raphael, just like everybody else, recently told me he lost a bunch of weight, which I didn't realize meant his wife. Raphael, he is divorced, and I just met him, and I have to say, I'm shocked. Thoroughly shocked. I don't know how. Who's that? Is his wife crying? Is that what's happening? Raphael kind of looks like he was in Sons of Anarchy, but only to fill a diversity quota. Raphael looks like, or Raphael has a goatee because apparently weed makes you just not give a shit. Raphael kind of looks like Samoan Fred Durst, is what I'm trying to say. Most people don't think Raphael is actually a big weed smoker just by looking at him. It's mostly because he has the look of a man who beats his wife, and that usually doesn't go together with weed. Raphael, he has the name of a Ninja Turtle, and if he was a Ninja Turtle, he'd be the one in jail. And lastly, Raphael smokes weed to help him forget all the decisions he has made that led to who he is today. Now we get the fun one, Nikki.
Yeah!
I didn't know I was supposed to pull punches, so I apologize. Nikki's great. Nikki kind of looks like Paul if Paul was transitioning. I just met all of these people 10 minutes ago.